up everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is the Godly Princess. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe. So I'm loving your responses on my personal finance videos, and I'm encouraged to continue giving you more secrets to staying financially liquid, and continue leaving your feedback on the comment section below. Let us interact. Let me also know how you do your thing. Let me also learn from you guys. So in this episode, I am going to teach you guys, or to tell you guys, how I stick to my investing plan, my secret of successfully investing. So there are people who try investing and they withdraw their investments so easily because of one mistake or the other. And so that's why I decided I'm going to do this video, so that you will learn from me how to invest and stay within the time limit of the investment until you earn your money. Okay, so the number one secret of successfully investing is I am a risk averse. Okay, so I'm a risk averse. What do you mean by being risk averse? I am not a risk taker. Before I invest in something, I calculate my risk upfront, and I take into account that I can comfortably live with the risk expected in the investment that I'm venturing into. So people who earn lots of money while investing, by the way, people who become rich overnight are the risk takers. And the risk takers can also become poor overnight. Like you can be living in the rich areas, and then one day you lose all your investment in Bitcoin and you go back to live in the slums. So yeah, you choose your struggle. So for me, I'm risk averse. I don't get into risky investments where I can lose my money, because my money is hard earned money. So I prefer to earn a small amount of money, or just average amount of money, in an investment that I am sure I can swallow the risk comfortably, and even the risk is not as much or never happens at all, because there are so many risk-free investments that you can have. Okay, yeah. So number one, I am a risk averse. I'm not a risk taker. So I investigate. I make sure by the time I'm venturing into an investment, it is something that I'm sure I will not lose. And they are obvious. I invest in obvious means of investing, like real estate, government security, those that you're sure, even if the risk is there, yes, but it hardly happens. Okay, even in real estate, I still make sure when I buy a house, it is very far from a government road. It's far from the river. It's far from a place that, you know what, the government can just wake up one day and they're like, you know what, we are going to destroy all these houses. We are going to give you some little money in the future, and then before you know it, your investment is gone. No, I make sure I invest in a house that I'm sure is slightly far from the city, not very far, but away from the city, such that there's no road that can pass there, and you know, I cannot lose my investment in a night. So number one secret of successfully investing is I am risk averse. So if you choose to be a risk taker, know what you stand to lose and be ready for it. Okay, like I've told you, risk takers can earn a lot in a day and can also lose everything just in a day. So choose your struggles. Number two, I diversify my investment. E.g., like I've told you, I have a house that I've bought. I also have investment in government bonds. I also have investment in my 𝐶𝑠𝑎𝑐𝑜. I'm into 2 𝐶𝑠𝑎𝑐𝑜s. 𝐶𝑠𝑎𝑐𝑜s nowadays, there are 𝐶𝑠𝑎𝑐𝑜s that are very they are very risk-free, or we say they have a going concern that is promising. Especially these 𝐶𝑠𝑎𝑐𝑜s people in careers like the bankers, the teachers, those circles, they allow even non-members. And when you get there, you're sure we will always have bankers, we will always have teachers, we will always have accountants. So if you get to those circles, then you're sure this is an investment that is actually risk-free. The risk is plus minus 0.0001. So everything is risky, but now what is the percentage? What is the probability of that risk? And remember, the more the riskier the investment, the more the earning. So that's the same way, you still choose your struggle. So for me, number 2 is that I diversify my investment. I don't put all my eggs in one basket, such that if the government goes broke today, which hardly happens, then I can still get my dividends from the circle. If the circle goes broke today, which hardly happens for a circle where they have people in certain career, that is very difficult to happen because the management is and the people's eyes are on that circle, blah blah blah. So if anything happens, then I still have rent from my house. So don't put all your investments in one place. Make sure you diversify them so that with the bond, I'm sure I will get my dividend, my coupon, which these are just the names of different names of interest. So with the government bond, I'm sure after every 6 months, I have some little money. So even if I get financially frustrated, but you know what, I still have a backup of getting some coupon from my bond. Every year I'm sure of getting some dividend from my circle, and I'm also sure every month of getting my rental income from my house. So that really helps you to stay liquid and to you have different avenues for getting money. When you don't put your eggs in one basket. But when you put your eggs in one basket, then that basket crumbles down, then all your eggs are broken, then now you go back to 0 in a day. So but diversify. Number 3, I know my goal for investing. I don't just invest because you know what, my friend is investing in Bitcoin, my friend is people are nowadays investing. No, I don't just invest because people are investing. For me, I invest because I have a goal. My goal, for example, of having a house is that I want some money to substitute my income. I want to have a house where someone can stay and pay me, because anything can happen. For me, it's about anything happening. If I lose my job, because I'm fully employed, if I lose my job today, I'm still sure I'll get my income from the house. I'm sure I'll get my coupon from the government bonds. I'm sure I'll get my interest from my MMF. So I can still stay slightly liquid even if I lose my job today. So what's your goal for investing? Why are you investing? And for me, it's also about my retirement, where I don't want to wait till I retire. Then I'm like, now I need to take a loan and buy a house at the coast and build a holiday house. If I invest well now, then even by the time I'm 40 years old, I'll be liquid enough to do some investment, so that by the time I retire, there's no much decision that I'm making at that point, because I've been working towards my retirement all through my life. So make sure you have a goal for investing. Don't just invest because people are investing, but know why you are investing. Number 4, I think long term. And you can add that I am very patient. Some people wait till they have a huge amount of money so that they can invest. But for me, I'm never gonna win a lottery. So I gotta start small, sit back and calculate my interest as it compounds in my own eyes. So there are people who you tell them, you know what, you can invest in government bond, and you can start with 50,000. Then they ask you, if I put 50,000, how much will I get after every 6 months? Then you tell them 2,500. They're like, so what can I do with 2,500? That's a little amount of money. And that, you know, the same person who is telling you that's a little amount of money will call you and tell you, excuse me, princess, can you help me with 2,500 shillings I'll return on Friday? And then you're like, are you for real now? Are you for real now? Like, really for real? Yeah. So no earning is small. You can start small, see your money grow, and you find yourself in a position where you've earned so much by just investing so little. You can't be rich in a day unless you are born with a big spoon in your hands. But if you're not born with a big spoon in your hands, like me, then we just have to start small. Okay? Yeah, so that's another secret of investing, that for me, I don't care about what I'm getting today. I look at what I will get in the next 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, how by the time I'm retiring, this will be of a great deal to me. So that for me, that's what I look at, and I don't look at what I'm earning now. Number 5, I make it easy for myself to stay in control again. So how do I do this? I invest in things that earn me money regularly so that I see the benefits, and that motivates me to stay in control. So do things that help you stay in control. For example, you know, some people put their money in investments that do not earn them something upfront. So like fixed deposits. Yeah, so they will wait, banks have fixed deposits for 1 year, 2 years, blah blah blah. So someone has to wait for so many years before they can see their returns. And when finally their returns come, they're so discouraged. They're like, I'm never investing again. But you know what? For me, I've made it easy for myself to feel motivated. How have I done that? I've invested in avenues that earn me money regularly. Like, you get rents every month, you get coupons every 6 months, you get every year circles pay their members dividends, and there are other circles that can even pay you half. They can divide, they pay you after every 6 months. So you see, when you make it easy for yourself to see what you're getting from your investment, then it helps you to see the benefit, and that also encourages you to stay in control. But when you invest in avenues that don't earn money regularly, then by the time you get your money, you're so tired and you're like, I'm never putting my money back to this investment. So look also into that. When you're investing into something, ask them, find out, so what is the regular time frame within which I'll earn something from this investment, because every human being wants to feel motivated. So many people get discouraged in investing because they're like, you know what, there was nothing much that I earned. All right, so make sure you make it easy for yourself to feel motivated. Okay, so that's it for today, and I hope that you have learned my secrets to successful investment, and you can follow my lead, and you can look back one day and not regret for the decision you made to start investing early. So many people start investing late, and then because of the anxiety, you are not even able to save much. You play catch up, and it really discourages them. By the time you're retiring, you really have nothing in your hands, and people will ask you, you worked all those years for nothing? People will even remind you, the same people you bought for lunch, the same people you bought for drinks will tell you, will talk about you. The days they were working, they used to eat in big hotels. Now they don't have anything. So please, at all times, always put yourself first. Make sure what you're earning, you invest it in avenues that will earn you money, not only now, but in the long period of time, so that even when your days of work are gone and your strength is gone, you still can be able to earn something from what you put up in your investments. Don't be left unaware. Don't eat all your money. Don't play the Messiah, help everyone, and then one day you think people will come to your rescue. So many people are desperate in their old age after working in big organizations for many years, and they are living in regret. Their conversation is full of when I used to work, when I used to work, when I used to work. I used to do this, I used to do this. He knows many people, they know big people, but now they're suffering because they do not invest for their future. So make sure you not only eat now, but you also invest for the future. Again, people say, what if I die? And I ask you, what if you live? So make sure you follow my lead, follow these ways that will help you stick to your investing plan, be encouraged, and stay on the course so that you not only feel good now, but you also feel good later. Okay? So God bless you so much. Please leave me your feedback on the comment section below. I want to hear more from you. You can also tell me how you stay within your course and are able to invest every month or regularly, and you're able to earn a lot from your investment. Please share with us on the comment section below. Let us learn from you. Otherwise, I hope to see you again next time with more secrets to being financially wise. Okay? Bye.